A downpipe.
Downpipe and tune.
Why do you need a catless downpipe?
Catless downpipe and a stage 2 tune.
Like a downpipe and a tune.
Why do you need a catless downpipe?
Downpipe.
Why do you need a catless downpipe? Why do you need a catless downpipe?
My turn. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to tell you a story that I never filmed a video about. A story of how I tuned the M340. And also we're going to have a minor upgrade for the M340 that's going to transform its looks and a little bit of handling. Not going to tell you what it is yet, but it might have to do something with this terrible fitment. Alright, let's get a start up. Alright, so as some of you know, in the first video of the channel, we did install a catalyst downpipe with a buddy of mine, making my car fully straight piped. If you haven't seen the video, please go watch it. It was a lot of fun. I didn't tune it right away because I didn't have an adapter. I didn't purchase the license at that moment yet. About a couple weeks later, a good buddy of mine let me use his adapter. So I bought the license and we got into tuning. And as nerve-wracking it could have been, it was pretty simple and pretty quick. Nothing that I expected, honestly. Like literally a couple of minutes later, my car jumped from almost 400 horsepower to almost 500 horsepower, 430-ish wheel horsepower, without me punching any codes or whatsoever. One thing I did forget to mention is that I did have to unlock my ECU, but I was lucky enough to be able to bench unlock it. I didn't have to do the femto unlock all the way in Finland. I found a shop here locally, almost locally. I had to drive 1 hour away from my town, and they unlocked it for me for around 200 bucks. Now, I know I'm definitely not the first and probably not the last one to talk about it, but BMW downpipe and tune is a game changer. And I guess you can only fully understand once you have a BMW, once you go through all that process and you gain all that power, then it clicks. And yes, I already got used to the power and I already want to go faster. I want to beat all of those R7 and M5s and all that. But when I come back to my senses and I start to realize what has been done to the car and how quicker it became, where people actually go through a lot of different steps to gain that kind of power. All I did is just put some pipe in the car and spend some money on an email tune. It's reliable too. And the plan for now is to finish all the bolt-ons in the engine bay, increase the airflow to the turbo. That is all coming very soon, along with some suspension mods as well. One of them hopefully we're going to install today. Alright, we just got to the spot where I need to pick up the package from. We're going to go in, get it secured.
Few moments later.
So the package is not here yet. I've been waiting for the package for a very long time. I was hoping that it was it, but it was a different package that was brought to me that does not relate to the car at all. So yeah, we're just gonna wait and get to installing once I get the package. So yeah, see you all then. So a couple days later, it has finally arrived. And as you can tell by the car, it has been snowing a lot. Dude, this golden flake and drive it gray, I cannot. So yeah, it has been snowing for a few days now. Finally stopped like yesterday night, and it's all white. Extra show itself very good. Like at some point, the snow was that deep, it went all the way up to my grills, but I did get stuck. So I guess X-Drive is not even that bad in the snow. But let's do unboxing now to see what came in the pack. We got a package today from CTS Turbo, and as you might have guessed it, yes, those are Centric Hub Space. Shout out to Brock's Tuning for sending these. Alright, let's open these up. Bang! Right, so we have two 13mm spacers that I'm going to put in the front. We got extended lug nuts for each one of them. The reason I'm putting the spacer only on the front for now, because the rear fitment is actually very close to being... Like, that is a lot better than the front. Like, almost... Plus, I want to lower my car, and not knowing how it's going to actually be once it's lowered, putting on extra spacers to get that extra flush or super extended fitment look, I think it's a little too rushed. So first we're going to put the spacer on the front. We're going to see how it looks. And then once we lower the car, see if maybe we do actually need to put spacers on the rear as well. But enough talk, let's get these installed. It's a little too tight in the garage right now from all the parts from the project car and my stock rims and the rims for another car. So we're going to outside in the cold. So let's get the car outside. I don't know what it is, but snow makes the rims look kind of like beef log stylish. All right, let's get on with the installation. Yeah, I have to go winter mode for this. Also, while I'm playing the snow, can you drop your opinion in the comments of whether I should lower my car before winter is over or only after the snow goes off? So I can't believe myself. I cannot find my extension to my 17 mil. It's nowhere to be found. So I'm quickly going to put the car down, run to the store, get an adapter, come back, and hopefully we can install it before the sunset. Actually, never mind. We're going to be installing it now. As I was about to go and sit down in the car, I saw my neighbor zipping by, and I thought to ask him if he has a 1/2-inch drive extension. He has the whole wheel, like these type of sockets that are not supposed to scratch your wheel. So we owe him a big favor because it looks like we're going to be able to put the spacers on before the sun goes down. Let me put you out right here. Look how much longer these are compared to the stock ones. And wheel up. One spacer is out. Putting it on like so. Oh, it fits like a glove. Now, just by putting the wheel on, you can already see the difference. Well, let me get back to you once the wheel is completely on. Oh, good. So my phone died. I ended up bringing it back inside and finishing the right side by myself without filming. But also, it got dark outside. So I cleaned down the bigger side of the garage and want to bring the car in, do the other side here, inside. All right, so the car is inside. Let me show you how the other side turned out. Now look at that. I know it might be kind of hard to see the difference. This is how the side with a spacer looks like. And this is how the side without a spacer looks like. You can barely see the wheel. All right, but let's get the other side done. Let's do it quick. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Now, guys, let me tell you something. As soon as I put the second one on, you can tell the difference now. Now, both this and the other side look identical. And let me tell you guys, once this car is lowered, I have a feeling the fitment is going to be just the way I wanted it to be. Oh, and I now realize that the wood block got stuck to my car. All right, now let's go ahead and turn on the car and go wash. Dude, drive it gray with the rims. Oh my.
Few moments later.
I don't even realize how close the Christmas is to us, actually. All right, she's all clean. It was so satisfying getting all of that snow out of my rims. Now, since it's too dark out already and I wanted to film a new look of the car outside, I'm thinking we can do it tomorrow. For me, I'll have to go to bed now, but for you guys, it's just gonna be a second. Good morning, you all. So we finally got the good lighting. Oh yes, especially from this angle. Look at that. No more tucked in wheels, and just overall the car looks a lot more aggressive. I think that 13 mil got it just right, especially with the lowering springs on. Man, that's gonna be gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that drive it great with the sun. Oh, anyway, it's real cold. Like I said, we just gotta wait for the lowering springs. I do have a very good feeling about it. Hopefully the fitment doesn't disappoint me, but even if, we can always switch that out. But yeah, we're getting to the end of today's video. Thanks a lot for watching and supporting. I really appreciate that. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed yet, please do so. I'm trying to hit 500 followers by the end of the year. And on that note, I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.